Hi everyone, this is Payanna and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm not going to talk about a book per se, even though I am. I'm going to talk about the new album by Dark Sarah and the book that goes with it. Everything on this channel is literature related in some form or another, okay? Just trust me. So Dark Sarah first came on my radar in 2016, I think, with the first album. And I remember listening to it and I didn't actually think that much of it. I just kind of brushed it off as another nightwishy goth metal band with a female vocalist, because it's not really the kind of thing I listen to. I'm more of a black metal kind of girl. So yeah, I didn't really think anything of the first album, but then the second album, The Puzzle, came out with a video for the song called Dance with the Dragon, which I actually thought was really good. I thought the song was really good. I thought the video was really good. I really liked the dynamic that it kind of created between these two characters, Dark Sarah and Dragon. I'll link it all in the description. You can go and look at what I'm talking about if you don't know about this. But yeah, I thought it was a really good song, really good video, and it was nice to see JP Leppäluoto again. Remember him from Sharon back in the day when love metal was a thing. Yeah. He was also in Northern Kings, so that was quite nice. But yeah, so that was really good. But then I listened to the whole of the second album, and again, wasn't that impressed by it. So Dark Sarah for me was a band that did good stuff, but not overwhelming. And then the third album came out, and there was another song with JP Leppäluoto. I saw the video for it. It was called Trespasser. And I was kind of like, yay, they made another one. And that was it, until I got a message from a friend of mine who said, I have just ordered the new Dark Sarah album twice. Do you want my spare copy of it? And I said, why not? I am an insanely unlucky person, but sometimes, just sometimes, the universe decides to align itself in order to make Payanna happy. So I received the third album, The Golden Moth, and I was blown away by how good it was. I really thought it was so good, way better than the first two albums, and JP Leppäluoto, Dragon's character, features on every single song, and thus creating an even more intensive dynamic between the characters. And I really, really loved the story. I really, really loved everything about this album. And the thing about this album and the first two is they tell a story. They tell the story of Dark Sarah, who has to travel through 3 worlds until she can get back to the world of the living. And she goes on all these adventures. And the thing about it is they actually made a book, like a storybook, that goes along with the first 3 albums. So you've got the every single part came out with the album. And when I received this, I looked up the book to see if I could buy it, but I couldn't find like a physical copy of it. It was just on their website, and it was really good. Like, there was all these really beautiful illustrations. It was really well done, but I couldn't get a physical copy of it back then. It is available now, but I'm yet to get hold of it because I don't have any money at the moment. I spent all my money on this, so that'll have to wait. But so yeah, the fourth album, they did a crowdfunding for this, and I saw that this was going on. They did a trailer for the album and kind of announced they were crowdfunding it. And I hesitated for a couple of seconds thinking, what's it gonna be? Because like the end of the third album does end in a very dramatic way. Dragon betrays Dark Sarah and then he goes back in time to try and sort his life off and just leaves her to die. And I thought it was a really weird ending, because I was like, surely she didn't go through all of this just to die at the end. And I was kind of worried, because I thought, is the like fourth album gonna go back to like what the first one was like, where it was just Dark Sarah on her own? And I don't know, I was kind of hesitant for a second, but I thought, you know, why not? I want to support small bands, and especially as they created something really amazing. So I thought, what the hell, I'll do the crowdfunding, I'll order the album, and they did a bunch of perks when they were doing their crowdfunding, and I'm so happy to own these things now. So I got this, like, this is a diploma, and it says, "You are magical. Thank you for your generous support on Dark Sarah's Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign for the Grimm album 2020." And it has my name on it, so that's really cute. This little thing here. There was a sticker. I don't know where. I'm getting a lot of stickers right now, and I don't know where to put them, so we'll see about that. And also these really cute tarot cards. There they all are. So you've got Luna, Dark Sarah's new character, and the four ravens, all the band members there. The four ravens, which feature in the album. So that is such a cute idea. I really like this. I really like these. They're all signed. That is so cute. I really like bands who do like special things like this for their fans, put like work and effort into really like supporting their fans, because obviously like when you support a band or for a crowdfunding or anything, you are going to get like an album obviously out of it, or a tour. Maybe they could be crowdfunding their tour. But the ones who like give something in exchange is really something that should be supported, in my opinion. It's a really good idea. And what was also nice about this is I got the album before the official release date, which I think was the 17th of July, and I got it on the 14th or 15th. And Dark Sarah put out a message saying, please don't like show anything that you've got before the official release date. Okay, fair enough. I wouldn't have done that anyway, because I was waiting for the book to come. That came on Monday. But yeah, but the thing is, I got to do what I hadn't done for years, which was to actually sit down and listen to the album and read through like the booklet at the same time. Because now, what with all the albums being on YouTube, I will just listen to them on YouTube. And I pre-ordered Carrick Angren's new album, but I haven't got it yet. It was released also at the beginning of July, but I went to listen to it on the YouTube premiere. I still haven't got that album. It's the virus post has been a bit hectic, but yeah. So that was really nice. So the fourth album picks up where the third album left off. Dragon tried to go back in time, but something went wrong, and they both got transported to a new world where he turns into a wolf for some reason. I do remember that bit on the trailer. There's because there was a trailer where they were kind of giving an introduction to the story, and there was this bit about a wolf that like lies in front of Dark Sarah or Luna now's grave and protects her, and I was like, is that Dragon? Is it? Please tell me it is. And I was right, so I was very pleased about that. So he is on this album briefly. There's one song with him, and in the poems he is a character that's kind of knocking around in the background. There's a kind of study of his, I mean, Dark Sarah has this kind of reflection upon his character, which is interesting, and what they've been through. And then, so the story of this, Dark Sarah has now become Luna, who is a witch supposed to fulfill a prophecy and free the city of Grimm, which is like under the power of this malevolent force, which takes the shape of a monster called Mork. And so she gets visited by the four ravens that I mentioned and told to go and find magical orbs, at which point she goes to rouse the people of Grimm into a rebellion and to defeat Mork. Only once she's defeated him, instead of freeing the city of Grimm as she promised, she takes over from Mork and becomes the evil dictator that he was. I didn't think the album was as good as the third album. It was a bit repetitive, I found, but it's still really entertaining. I still really liked it, don't get me wrong. But I was still waiting for the book to come, so I've got it now. And I got it on Monday, but the thing about that was I only got 2 hours sleep the previous night. And when I got home from work and found this in my letterbox, I couldn't be asked to make this video. I just couldn't be asked to put on my makeup, to go and prepare everything. So I'm doing this now. But I did film, when I realised what it was, I wanted to film unboxing or unpackaging kind of video. So here it is. Okay, so this is what I recorded on the day, and as you can see, this package has this really cute heart sticker on it. I've been ordering books online for about 15 years now, and I have never received anything that was so cutely wrapped in this brown paper with this little sticker on it. It was so cute. I was trying to take it off without breaking it. So yeah, the book it's a hardcover book, which is really nice. I was surprised at how small it was when I first got it, but once I had a look at it, I realized it's really good. It's really well done with all this lovely thick glossy paper, and yeah, it's got all these really good illustrations in it, and lovely cute notes. It's really, really sweet. Really, really like it. So there we go, the first really good illustration there. The owl and the hare. Very important figure in this story. They must have had so much fun creating this. Just flicking through this the first time, I was just thinking it must have just been so good. I really love bands who put this much effort, energy, passion, and time into creating beautiful things like this. It's something that really should be encouraged and supported, in my opinion. So yeah, the hare, the people of Grimm with their masks, their hare head masks. And what's coming next? Oh yes, Luna and Mork the monster. And the final, there she is at the end, having taken over from him. It was really lovely just having this book. It's just a lovely fairy tale, like a new fairy tale. There they are, all together, the whole band. Love, passion, and talent. Really, really good. Really pleased with that. Show you this in that video because I didn't notice it, but then once I'd finished filming I realised there's actually this little note from Heidi, the singer, who wrote this little personalised note, which I thought was really cute. Thank you so much. I liked the witchy dark fairy tale aspect of it. I thought that was very good. And then we have the poems, which kind of give a deeper explanation to what's going on. And I'm not the best person to review poetry. I'm not that big of a poetry buff. I do like Edgar Allan Poe. I do like Lord Byron and Baudelaire and stuff like that. But I'm not the biggest poetry expert. But this, I kind of assumed right from the off that this was going to be... Obviously, it's aimed at an international audience. But I did kind of worry, like, is it going to be a bit oversimplistic? But I thought it was actually really good. I thought it was really good. It does a really good job of, like, explaining what's going on. I'm even going to read you one of these poems, because this is my favourite one. This is My Name is Luna. The moonlight shines upon the grave of the Luna child. She opens her eyes to welcome the light and its restoring might. She then inhales the earthy wind that smells like dirt and moss. In dusty cloak her pale white skin yields an eerie gloss. For many centuries in her sleep she only had one dream, of the moon and the golden moth, the witch and the willow tree. She cannot quite see what is real, her soul is an empty vessel. She finds a strange scar on her chest, and a necklace of a moonstone bezel. Touching the gem, she gets a glimpse of a dreamlike picture where the moonstone is placed on her by a grey-haired wizard. It's a talisman forged by a witch who had a magical orb that has the power to resurrect the one who has already gone. With the powers of the moon, the witch made her human, and after many days in doom, she turned into a woman. Naming her after the moon deity, the witch tells Luna why she is destined to join the trinity of earth, sea, and sky. In the arms of Mother Earth, she would rest until the time when humble hearts and modest minds shall no longer stay inside. The witch gave her a talisman to give her wings to fly. When she becomes a moth, she can feel free in the night sky. When the moon was full, an owl sat still on the willow tree. The people called it the chosen one, hoping to break free. As the cricket's chirping quits, she interrupts her dream. The birds are numb and everything is ghastly quiet and still. In the darkness of the shadow of the willow tree, Luna sees a big black wolf glaring at her with a glee. The wolf creeps into the cave where Luna sits by her grave. His fur is soaking from the haze of the morning rain. He brushes her neck with the tip of his tail and gives her a longing stare. She's instantly hooked into the look, as blue as the summer day. A quick shiver runs down her spine. There's something oddly peculiar in this mystery wolf, big as a man, and a clock charm that looks familiar. The wolf tries to leave, but then he sees the talisman on her chest. It freezes him over, he cannot flee. It's the reason for his quest. The conclusion of this is I am far from being disappointed. I'm in fact very, very pleasantly surprised by all of this. It's really, really good, really well done. And just the wrapping on its own, like I said. I'm going to try and keep this, see if I can kind of remove... I want to stick it inside the cover. That is just so adorable. So cute. Go check out Dark Sarah and their music. Like I said, I'll link a bunch of videos and stuff in the description so you can absorb the world that is Dark Sarah. And I think it's a metal band that is pretty easygoing, even for people who don't listen to metal, because like the kind of stuff I listen to usually is a bit odd. Like I say, I mostly listen to black metal. But this one's pretty nice. It's got a lovely female vocalist. Heidi really has a beautiful, like, soft voice. And just the universe on its own is really great. So yeah, Dark Sarah really is a band that grew on me, quite literally. Maybe not quite literally, but yeah. So yeah, do go check out, do go support bands like this, small bands that try and do these brilliant things. Just this on its own is so amazing. I'm really happy to have this in my collection, and maybe I'll make a video about the first 3 albums when I get the book. I need to get the first 2 albums and the book that goes with them. But yeah, hopefully stuff will happen in the future and I can have a bit more money and I can do that. So that's all from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon for the 5th book in the Pimeää series, which I'm working my way through. I need to do that. So that will be along very, very shortly. I will see you all then. Bye bye.